All right. Welcome all to the September Ambassador Monthly Meeting. Today, we're gonna go through the agenda items, and we have a few new ambassadors that are joining the team. So we're gonna introduce them. I want to ask both of you to introduce yourselves. I just want to make sure. Oh, that there's Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we're gonna go around the room and we're going to introduce ourselves, our name, if we are an ambassador or a Mobility for All staff member, and what's your favorite thing about September? What's something that's gonna happen in September that you're excited about? So name, what's your role, and what do you wanna, what excites you about September? Uh, this is the first meeting that we're going to record, and we're going to upload this to our YouTube channel. I'm going to send you an email afterwards with all the information on how to access the recording. And for ambassadors who couldn't make it today, I got a few emails from a couple of people who can't make it or might be able to make it later. So the homework is going to be for everyone to watch the recording if you can't attend to a monthly meeting. And you can also add that as your volunteer time. Before we do that, actually, let me do the QR code. So you'll know that it's easier for ambassadors to record or volunteer time kind of like in real time. So that might be a little bit difficult for you, Jen, if you're on your phone already. And Jeremy, I'm not sure if you already got yourself set up with Big Touch, but it's okay. If you can do it through the QR code, I can message you separately after the meeting. For those of you who are able to find your phone, and sign up for today's meeting using the QR code, that will be great. It might just be at this point, Denise and Kathy. Yeah,
If
so
you want, I just did the QR code. It says Volunteer Information Center, and it gives you a keypad of numbers and
yes, yeah, your
oh
number,
right, okay, gotcha. Oh, my bad. I'm
your
sorry.
number, Jeremy, is, let me, because I don't have it
Well,
here.
it's the last six of your phone number,
The
right?
last six of your phone number. Yeah.
Now I'm in there, Jessica, but which assignment are you here to perform? And it does not tell me. I mean, it does not have this for an option. So what do I do again?
You need to go to schedule.
Meaning, how do I do that on my phone right now?
Yeah, so you need to go back
Go
and
back. Okay. All right.
find
View schedule. Yep. Okay. Whoops.
schedule,
Oh,
and
whoops.
then you find the activity for today.
Okay, but there's nothing on the
Yeah,
schedule for
yeah.
today.
It doesn't.
It doesn't have a schedule for today. Oh,
No.
No.
weird. Okay, well,
So that
no
means that we
worries.
can't sign in, right?
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
what
Okay.
that happened, but
Okay.
then we'll just have to do it through Big Net afterwards then.
Okay.
I'm
And
not sure
meaning
what
each
happened.
one of us individually, or you do it?
Yeah, yeah.
We do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We do it. Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Why is there no an option for today?
yeah. It's got other stuff in there, other September events, but it doesn't have the ambassador meeting.
Yeah. Wonder why did we reschedule it? No, it's okay. Well, all right. We're gonna backtrack and we're gonna do the round of introductions first, and then I'll try and figure out why that's not showing for you. I can start first. So my name is Jessica. I am the person who's running this program, the volunteer program. And what excites me about September is that there's a friend's wedding. So we're gonna go to a wedding and get ready for that. So that's kind of fun because I don't get invited to many weddings. So it's gonna be a good time.
They're kind of rare anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna pass it over to you, Kathy. Would you?
Okay. Hello. My name is Kathy Crawley, and I am a relatively new volunteer ambassador, just started this year. And I am very excited about September because I have great gratitude. I live in the mountains up near Nederland, and we have not had any fires anywhere near us, and fire season is almost coming to a close because it's cold up here now. So I'm very grateful that because usually there's all kinds of fire danger, and this year there's really hasn't been any near us. So I have huge gratitude for it being September, and that has not happened.
Nice. Thanks, Kathy. Let's go ahead and I'll choose Denise since you're unmuted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm Denise Walker, and I've been a volunteer for a few years now. Can't remember how many, but and what are the other two things? Well, and I'm an ambassador,
Uh-huh.
and September is not one of my favorite months, other than it means it's leading into October, which is one of my favorite months. So, um,
Yeah.
yeah, in this particular September, I'm just happy that things are starting to cool down a bit, and I'm anticipating the approach of fall.
Nice. Thank you, Denise. Sarah, would you like to go next?
The microphone is canceled.
Yeah, she might just
Oh,
need
I
a
got it. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I'm like multitasking and typing, but listening. Yes. Okay. My name is Sarah Lee. I work with Mobility for All. I do the outreach and engagement. A lot of that. The question was, what are you looking forward to in September? Is
Yeah,
that
what
you said?
excites you about September? Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm excited about the cooler weather, and like I'm really excited to have those Halloween events where you like get to give kids a bunch of sugar and random stuff. Much to their parents' chagrin, I think, but much to our delight. So I'm very excited about that. That'll be very fun.
Nice. Thank you, Sarah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pass it over to Aljoana.
Hi, I'm Aljoana Gilmore. I'm an ambassador for Mobility for All for a few years now. What am I proud about September? I've been out now, out of the hospital, thank God, for 4 months on the best road of my recovery.
Yeah.
And it's coming to October, November, because November the 1st, I start decorating for Christmas, my favorite time of the year. And I'm happy about September because this is going to be hopefully Saturdays, but first time I go out and be able to do something that I haven't been able to do for months. And so Denise and I were doing a table at my churches. It's called Heartbeat for the Homeless and Family Rescue. Help the neighborhood with different things, haircuts, clothing, sleeping bags, for people who homeless at right now. We don't call it homeless. We call it who are searching for homes right now. We get them sleeping bags, tents and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
clothing. And so that's what we're doing on Saturday.
Yeah.
And anybody who wants to come down and see what it's all about, we're there from 11:30 to 4.
Yeah.
And this is my second time in 5 years doing it because I was sick every year ever since then they began. So
Yeah,
I'm
thank you,
fine.
Aljoana. Yes, and your event is already on BigNet, so we can go over all the details in a little bit. But I'm excited that that's happening and that you and Denise are joining.
Yes.
We're gonna move along, and we're gonna pass it over to Felipe, and then Maya, you can go next.
Hey everyone, Felipe here. I do a lot of coordination with outreach and engagement as well. And the thing that I'm most excited about for September would be I like the cooler weather. I'm not a hot weather kind of person, but I also have a biking race at the end of the month in Pueblo. So I'm excited to start pumping those legs. So yeah.
Nice. Thanks, Felipe. Maya?
And with mobility for all staff and
Oh, you might want to like put your microphone a little
oh,
bit.
is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I get excited because people start to get into baking more. I feel like this time of year. So I to eat more baked goods and it's my birthday later this month, so kind of fun.
Yay. Happy birthday month.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So now we're going to introduce Jen and Jeremy. So Jen, if you want to go first, you can share with us your name and what excites you about September. And maybe you can also tell us a little bit about yourself and why you were interested in joining the Mobility for All Ambassador Program.
Sure. So my name is Jen Livovich. A little bit about myself. I've been in Boulder for 14 years. The first 5 of those years were spent on the streets of Boulder. Since I have founded 2 nonprofits, my current being Streetscape. And speaking of Heartbeat for the Homeless, I've been working with Richard from Second Baptist Church for, I can't even think, past at least 5 years, if not longer. And I will be at the Heartbeat for the Homeless. I was there last year. I haven't missed a year yet. Let's see. I first learned about Mobility for All with my first nonprofit, Feet Forward. We partnered with another nonprofit and we're really talking to people about RTD Live or Live, whatever it's called. And we also coordinated some outreach to get some surveys from the folks we help who are predominantly experiencing homelessness. And so I recently joined it as an ambassador because I saw the opportunity present itself. I was relatively familiar with what this organization does. And aside from the nonprofit, we help people currently experiencing homelessness as well as people who are formerly homeless who have secured stable housing. We provide peer support. We also do a mobile outreach. This is a new program. I just transitioned to 100% mobile outreach. We operate on Fridays and we provide direct resources, food, weather appropriate, coats, jackets, things like that. We're really bracing for the winter. And then we also provide peer support and navigation services to those folks, as well as for people once they get placed into housing, because that transition can be very challenging. And also the types of resources available can change once you become housed, right? Like food banks and things of that nature. So, and a lot of the apartments that people get placed into come with eco passes. So this is like a new concept for them. So this is where my interest in Mobility for All comes from. I'm also pursuing my master's in public administration part-time. And what am I looking forward to for, in September is to first and foremost be able to wear hoodies. I love hoodies and I love cozy clothes. And yeah, just to, be able to increase our impact with this mobile outreach program as opposed to being fixated like we were at Central Park in Boulder. So I think that's kind of wraps me up.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much, Jen, for that introduction. I really enjoyed chatting with you on our one-on-one last week and hear about your story and your resiliency and your drive to help others. So I'm also excited to hear that you're attending to the same event that Aljoana is going, or that you're connected with this organization too. So maybe you get to meet Aljoana and Denise in person on Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like I will. And my relationship with Second Baptist Church before Heartbeat for the Homeless, they also provided Thanksgiving meal and it was typically held at the church. And to increase their impact, I helped coordinate them to bring some of the meals to Central Park. And so that's a tradition that they've continued as well. So anyway, that's all. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Jen. Last but not least, let's hear from Jeremy. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, well, your name, why you're interested in the ambassador program, and what excites you about September?
Well, to be honest, I just saw the program online and thought it would be a way to help out in the community, and that's pretty much all I can remember as far as being interested.
Yeah.
About me, like, not a lot to know. I like soccer, reading, those type, watching movies, stuff like that. And my favorite thing about September is like relief from the madness of summertime.
Yeah, it does feel like the quiet times start rolling in once the
Right.
weather and the
Oh,
days are a
yeah.
little bit cooler. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, welcome, Jeremy. And I know that you had mentioned too during our one-on-one last week that you were excited about helping others and excited about learning what we do in the program. So we're excited to have you. And I don't know, I know, Anne, you're there with your phone. So if you can't chat right now, it's okay. But Anne is also a relatively new ambassador. She lives in Longmont and she does a lot of volunteer work, not just with Mobility for All, but with other organizations. She is trained as a nurse and she is very helpful and very active in the partnerships that she engages with. Um, so thank you all for being here. I didn't miss anyone, right? No, I think we're good. Okay, so we're gonna move forward. The talking about the upcoming events. So for new ambassadors, I think I mentioned when we were chatting that ambassadors can help in many different ways in this program. And one of the most recurrent or common ways that you can do so is by attending outreach events. And in this case, we are going to have two ambassadors leading an event for the first time without any Mobility for All staff attending. So this is the event that Aljoana was talking about, and you can see it on VicNet. So if you open your application, you will see, if you go under schedule and you go to Saturday 13th, there is the Second Baptist Church Annual Community Festival. I don't know if this is the exact name, but that's what I could find online. And there is information about the direction, the address of the place, and then also the website. And I also added the information here. If you would like to attend, reach out to Aljoana. And you had those two phone numbers on your email signature, Aljoana. So I don't know if you have a preference on which one. And I know, Denise, that you're attending. So if you could please sign in for that a specific assignment, that would be great. And then Jen, I think that you had mentioned that you were okay to download the VicNet application. So if you could do the same thing, go to your application when you have a chance, because I know that you're on your phone, and then open it up, go to schedule, and then find a day and schedule yourself here. Oh, thanks, Denise. That was very quick. Aljoana, is there anything else that you would like to mention about the event?
Well, if anybody, as of now, you still can donate clothing, toiletries, which they all need toiletries. We accept those. New only underwear and socks. And we're always looking for gloves and scarves, hats. Whatever you want to donate to Second Baptist Church for the outreach for the homeless, we will accept because they're in great need right now. Like you know, the weather is changing, and so they're gonna looking for shelter and warmth. So
Okay.
accept all.
And you said that you will be there from 11:30 to 4. Is that, or is it 11 to 4?
Well, Denise and I'll be there from 11 to 4, and it
Okay.
starts they'll open the doors to come in and open the gates from 11:30 to 4.
Okay, okay. And Jen, do you have an idea of what time or if you will be able to attend?
Yeah, so actually I'm taking some tables and Richard's gonna be meeting me to pick those up for the event on Saturday tomorrow. It's my understanding that it's transportation. Transportation is going to be provided from Second Baptist Church, and they'll be starting that picking up every half hour at 11:30 a.m. At 2 locations, one being the downtown parking lot of the library on the Arapahoe side, and then also on Canyon Street, there's an old bank building, which is unmarked now, that sits between the Circle K and a brown building on the corner of Canyon and 13th. So I will be there sometime between 12:30 and 2:30. I mean, that's how long I plan on staying on Saturday.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, that does. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, so just look for the Mobility for All table on on Tuesday. We gave Denise a crate with our
Okay.
swag items, brochures, the tablecloth, some Mobility for All bags, and also a little box with some pants and I think there's even like a first aid kit there probably, and the clicker too. So Jonah and Jen, if you can count how many people you talk to. Oh, and a signing sheet too.
Okay.
So if you get people and you get questions and you're not sure about the response, you can ask for their information and then say like, what is it that we can help them with? One thing that Jen mentioned, and I think Anne sent me an email about, is that since you're in Boulder, there's a lot of housing in Boulder that are part of Boulder Housing Partners who get an EcoPass. But those are managed by the city of Boulder, not by Boulder County. So if you get people who live there, who will be living there, and are asking about an EcoPass within the city of Boulder, then we don't issue those EcoPasses, but we can give them information about it. Basically, they'll just need to go to the City of Boulder website and just Google like EcoPass, Boulder, City of Boulder, or Boulder Housing Partners. But besides that, we have information about, we have the mobility options flyers and other things. Oh, the RTD Live program brochures also, if they're interested in applying. And yeah, I just want to thank you, Aljoana, for proposing this event. And also thank you, Denise, for helping Aljoana and carrying all the stuff over, and Jen also for hopefully attending or having some time to chat with Denise and Aljoana when you get there, whenever you can. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Aljoana.
And
Oh,
I
you're
just had
so
one.
welcome. No, thank you for the help that we're getting. I really appreciate it. And I didn't forget about the first thing I did offer to do, the Museum of Boulder. Just
Yeah.
that when that happened, that's when I got terribly sick and
Yeah.
could not do it. But I'm trying
Yeah.
to look into it again
Yeah.
for before winter or after fall, you know.
Okay. Yeah. And I know that you've been prioritizing health, which is the most important thing, and you look so much better now, Jonah. So
Thank
I'm very,
you.
very
Thank you.
happy to see you. Oh, let me
I'm
see.
trying. I'm trying.
So, okay. I see your question, Jen. What about incapacitated permanent supportive housing sites like Wilbur and Healing Boulder and Longmont? No. Okay. I'm not sure about those actually. Let me ask my manager if those sites are within Boulder. My guess is that Oh, you know what? They might be neighborhood eco passes. So you can get an eco pass. Yeah, well, no, it's the same as Boulder Housing. Some neighborhoods can get together and organize and pay for a neighborhood eco pass. So that might be it. It depends on where they live. So let me figure that out and I'll email you about it. How about that? Okay. The next item that I have here is we have a MAC meeting. So again, for new ambassadors or meeting or MAC means Mobility and Access Coalition meetings. I think I did email you both, Jen and Jeremy, a link to register to those meetings. Those are monthly meetings that we have with community partners from around the county who do work with transportation providers or community services. And we talk about transportation related things. I believe we will have some presentations at the MAC this month. Let me double check. So you're welcome to attend. Those are virtual meetings. And I'll send a link here in a little bit. Or maybe one of the Mobility for All staff can find the link for me and add it to the chat. We're gonna have presentations about different topics related to transportation. And Jen, there is going to be hopefully somebody talking about the RTD Live program at this meeting for somebody from RTD. I think it has been confirmed. So you might want to register and attend. Those meetings are also recorded in our YouTube channel. So you can watch previous sessions from those meetings whenever you have time. So I hope you all can make it. Oh yeah, okay, cool.
What date is it on, Jessica? I can go ahead and look for it right now. What date is the MAC meeting on?
It is on next Wednesday,
Okay.
October 17th from 1 p.m. to 2:20-ish.
Okay. Perfect.
That's September. Yeah.
Oh yeah, did I say October?
Yeah.
Okay.
But could you,
September.
Jessica, could you just say one more time now? So what kind of stuff are they going to cover in that?
Yeah, so on the September meeting, September 17th meeting, we have some quick updates about so we're going to talk about GoTober. That's like incentive for people to use public transit during the month of October. We also are going to talk about, or I'm going to briefly talk about the Mobility Heroes Luncheon that you're all invited to, and we'll talk about it in a sec. I think Felipe is going to talk about the photo shoot that he led. We are going to invite people to register to participate in the transit plan that Boulder County is leading. I think then we're going to have 3 presentations, one on Thread Share, that's like a car sharing system. Somebody from CDOTS, which is the Colorado Department of Transportation, will come and talk about another study, transit connection study. And then it looks like we have John Lopez from RTD who's going to talk about the RTD Live presentation. So different topics, different updates about transportation in the county and things that Mobility for All is up to.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully you can attend.
Oh no, I think I can. I just was curious. I wasn't quite sure what it was going to be. So, okay.
Yeah. Okay. And we'll have I can also add the link to register in the follow-up email. Okay, so then the other item for upcoming events is the Mobility Heroes Luncheon. So for some of you who were ambassadors last year, you already know what this is about. Basically, once a year, we organized an event where we celebrate mobility heroes. So different bus drivers, transit professionals, dispatchers from different agencies. So we have somebody from RTD, somebody from the school, Boulder Valley School District, a mechanic, somebody from Via Mobility Services. And we are also acknowledging our volunteers. So you are very welcome to join us. The link to register is already in the chat. So it is a link that will take you to Eventbrite. Let me share my screen. And thank you, Felipe, for adding the MAC link to the chat. So these are the heroes that we're celebrating this year. And the event is going to be on Wednesday, October 15th from 2 to 2 p.m. It's going to be in Longmont. It's at the Sound Rain Community Hub. This is downtown Longmont. And you can see here the video that we did to kick off the campaign. And I believe I saw that some of you have already registered. And I guess Jen and Jeremy, this is the first time that you probably hear about it. But I think Anne is also already registered.
There's
So
something.
I wonder if you are all planning on going. What's that?
I have something else I have to do, but I'll be in touch with you. And you're gonna email the gist of the rest of the meeting, kind of maybe to people, or what's important, like the MAC meeting and things.
Yeah, so the MAC meeting link is already in the chat. Felipe put it there, but I can also add it in the follow-up email. Yes.
Okay, all
And
right.
thanks for letting me know that you have something else on that day, Jeremy.
No, today I have to go right now.
Oh, you have to go right now? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can also add the recording in the email. So did you say, well, would you be interested in attending on that day?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm interested. Yeah, I just have to go.
Okay. Thanks,
All right,
Jeremy.
thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, and Jessica, I believe I'm going to come. I'm gonna formally reserve. I'm dog sitting, but I think it should not be a problem. I'm planning on going.
Yes. Okay. You have to come, Kathy.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
What about you, Aljoana? Do you think you can join us? I hope so. I know that your mobility is limited. Oh, you're muted. I think you're still muted.
I'm going to try my best to be there. That's my dialysis day, and I don't finish dialysis until 10:30
Okay.
here in Lafayette. But I'll be there a little after 12 if I'm not really exhausted from dialysis.
Yeah. Okay. I understand. Yeah. Thank you so much for letting us know, and I really hope you can make it.
I'm gonna try my best. Thank you.
Yeah, there's gonna be surprises. I think this time we're instead of a catering company, we're gonna have a food truck with yummy food, and we're gonna have another raffle and some other surprises. So I'm gonna be very happy to see everyone. And of course, Jen, you're more than invited. Welcome to come also. I'm thinking for new ambassadors, we'll have some sort of a recognition too for you and Jeremy. And there are 3 other applications that I got for ambassadors. So I'm going to be interviewing them next week. And just like that, we may have 5 new ambassadors in less than 1 month.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how, when, or yeah, but that's great. It's great.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So please register as soon as you can. We have a cap for 50 people, but so I want to make sure that you all have like a spot reserved. And yeah, the Eventbrite is very simple. You just type your name and that you're an ambassador, and you can add any dietary restrictions there.
I have a question. So reserving or scheduling that on VicNet is not enough. You have to do more. Because
Do
I just
you
did the
have-
VicNet and there was no Evite thing that I
Okay.
saw.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now.
Okay.
That's a good point. I should also
The
add that.
Eventbrite is different than the VicNet thing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I didn't realize because yeah, okay.
Sorry about
Thank you.
Yeah, no, but that's a good point because I can create that if the event on VicNet is already created, but I need to add that link
Okay.
to the assignment. Yeah, but I'm glad that. Yeah, okay, launch and learn. I'll make sure to add that. Yeah, but the link is right there. And I'm also gonna put it in the follow-up email, Kathy. I think it was already in the email for with the invitation to today's meeting right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so thank you. Let's see. The next item in the agenda, this is a project that Sarah will be talking about very briefly about brochure distribution. So this is some support that we're looking for in the near future. So Sarah, do you want to talk about it?
Sure. Yeah, so I have a spreadsheet. I don't think I can share it with everyone over Zoom. I don't think that's possible, but I can send it to you. We are getting together we're getting a whole lot of new brochures. We're getting a new print of brochures that our coworker Maya worked so hard on. She did an amazing job and they're beautiful, and I'm excited. So, and I'm in charge of the distribution of the brochures, which is a really fun job. And we have a list of, it's not exhaustive, but a lot of the places in the community where brochures might be picked up or allowed to be left out for people to learn about mobility for all. We could email you guys so you can see a copy of the new brochure. I bet we could send that out with the other email, Jessica.
I was wondering if Maya could show it in.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That'd be
Yeah,
great.
while you chat, Sarah. So no
Okay.
rush.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, groovy. Yeah, I like that idea. That's smart. Okay, so but yeah, I was curious. It looks like we have about 48 locations listed now. A couple of them I can't find the addresses for, so I'm not sure if they still exist. But I was looking for both ideas of places to drop off brochures and then also some volunteers on like dropping off. I'll maybe give you a stack of like 5 piles or so, and you can drop them off. They're places like the Longmont Library, the Longmont Rec Center, the Lafayette Rec Center, like Lafayette Kestrel. There's just so you guys are kind of aware, I have 11 places in Boulder on this list, 1 place in Erie. I'm looking for more. 7 places in Lafayette, 11 in Longmont, 4 in Louisville, 3 in Lyons, 4 in Nederland. Niwot, we have 1 for sure, and 2 that are not, I can't find the addresses for, but they're possible, and then 2 in Superior. So, did that make sense? We haven't received them yet, but in the near future.
Yeah.
We
What kind of time frame are you looking at?
I think is it next week? Maya, do you remember when we're actually getting the order?
No,
Or is it
yeah, I'm not totally sure how long the printing process will take, but I would say like end of September,
Okay.
October would be kind of the start of the distribution.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can for it now. Should we sign up for this, or you just want a verbal? Because I can for sure do all of Netherland, no problem.
And I can answer that question in 1 sec. Denise, do you
Okay.
have another question?
Well, I was just going to say I could probably handle
Yeah.
Lafayette.
Yeah.
And I can help her with Lafayette, I got Meals on Wheels right up my back door.
Oh yeah, Meals on Wheels I think is on the list.
That's
I
good.
actually
That's
don't
good.
think they might not
Okay.
be. I might need to put them on there,
Perfect.
but I'll put them right now. Are
And
they
then-
in Lafayette only?
Yes, Meals on
Okay.
Wheels here does Lafayette, Louisville, Superior, and Erie.
But
Oh.
their headquarters are kind of here in Lafayette.
Oh,
It's here in
sweet.
Lafayette, right where I
Oh, I
live.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's
It
super
is
helpful.
literally in your next door neighbor, huh, Aljoana?
Yes, yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Okay, yeah, I'll add them.
Yeah, so I
One of,
think, oh, go ahead.
I was going to say one other question I have for Lafayette is it possible for us to see a list ahead of time because
Yes.
Well, we can
and if
find
we
out.
have thoughts about other places, can we share that with you?
Yeah, should I put the Lafayette list in the chat right now? I could do that.
We would
Well,
appreciate it.
Sarah, how about, okay, so how about we do this? You all have access to the Google Drive folder. So Sarah and I know that we're consolidating the list first. And then we need to get the brochures also, like the actual brochures. And then we can share that list with you via the Google Drive. And then you all can like put your name down on the locations where you know you can go to and deliver the brochures. And then maybe in that spreadsheet, we can have like another section where you can add suggestions. So
Yeah.
Perfect.
we know like which ones are already completed from the list that we have, and then you can suggest new locations. We need to also see, because I know that Angel was talking about deciding how many brochures we're gonna
Oh,
buy,
right.
and then also like how we're gonna distribute them. So those are like little details that we haven't figured out yet, but we wanted to let you know in advance that that's something that's new that you haven't done before that we're gonna request your help for. And also I'm thinking that that could be something, Kathy, that you can add in Vignet after the fact. So there wouldn't be a specific, assignment on the calendar. It will be one of those assignments that once you're done, you go to Vignet and then you say, you go under hours volunteered and you add on this day, I went to this location and I distributed this many brochures and it took me about, I don't know, 30 minutes or I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, will the Excel sheet, spreadsheet, will it have the exact addresses?
It
Yeah.
should.
Okay,
Yeah,
good,
it
good.
should.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
could maybe do the Boulder ones too, but I don't know Boulder very well, so I'd have to, I'd put it all in Google
Oh, yeah,
Maps
I
and see how
gotcha.
far stuff was. Okay.
Right.
I'm putting
Yeah.
the addresses. I just can't find like some of them I can't find like something the Netherlands food pantry, like just different things that I'm like I can't find it anywhere online.
Oh, all the Ned places I would probably know, no problem. Yeah, just more for the Boulder
cool.
ones because I could help with the Boulder
Okay.
ones too, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
And I think
Thank you,
having the
guys.
spreadsheet will be good to distribute the work because Kathy, thank you for suggesting that you could do Boulder too. Jen and Jen L also live in Boulder, so that might be also an opportunity for them to support too.
Yeah,
Sure,
we don't want to
sure.
overwork you. We don't want to run you away.
Yeah, so
Your
in
first
the future,
meeting.
be in the lookout for that. It's probably gonna be, I don't know, like I'll text you and let you know that the spreadsheet is available in the Google Drive, and then we can start with you can sign up to attend a specific places.
Okay.
Great. Anything else, Sarah?
I think that's it. Thank you, guys. That's
Yes.
awesome.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Oh,
That
yeah.
really helps,
If there's
Sarah.
no problem. Yeah, and if there's anywhere that nobody can do, that's okay. We can also find a driver here. So it's a work in progress. So
Yes.
no stress. It's a stress-free zone, you guys.
And it's also not a situation where you need to do it like, as soon as
Immediate, yeah.
possible.
Yeah, it doesn't, it's
Yeah,
not like
there's
not a rush.
time, and we know that the weather is getting a little like it's gonna go from cooler to cold, and I don't want to go outside soon, sadly. So there will be, yeah. I think that it's good for people to have somebody in person to see that, you know, like this is who I am, this is why it's
Yeah.
important, instead of just mailing them. But if we have to, we can also do that.
Oh yeah, I totally agree because when I distribute them up here, there's lots of people that don't know yet I'm a volunteer ambassador and I can make all those good connections. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
perfect. Thank you, Kathy. And thank you all for your willingness to support.
Yay.
Okay. Then, and thanks to Maya too for working on that designing of the new brochure. It's very
Yay.
beautiful. You saw it when she shared it, so thank you.
That's pretty.
Yeah, okay, so we have 10 minutes. But before I ask you if there are any individual questions about your volunteer time, I just want to mention that for 2026, we're going to start recording these meetings. Like I said, we're going to start sending the meeting minutes after the fact and then a link to the YouTube recording. So the minutes will have the people who attended, kind of like the agenda, and then Felipe is helping. Thank you, Felipe. With summarizing what we said. And also, I'm going to ask people to watch the recording if you didn't attend. I think with new people coming, up to 5 ambassadors likely joining the program, we're also going to start maybe next year, early in 2026, we're going to start doing some more retraining so that we have you all feeling more comfortable leading your own workshops. So Jen, besides going to outreach events, like I had mentioned, ambassadors also help us with workshops for the different applications that we teach: Uber, Lyft, RTD, Google Maps. We taught a workshop on Lyft Silver, which is new, a new setting on Lyft. And I think that Uber has something similar too, Uber Simple, that we need to look into. Sarah had created presentations on Accessorize and Access on Demand. I think it will be great to have another presentation on RTD Live. And also we have our mobility options one-on-one tool that is tailored presentation for transportation options in different parts of the county. And I think we're going to use this time to prepare people to make you feel confident in sharing that information with others. Felipe is working right now in scheduling workshops for the Longmont Senior Center. With the Longmont Senior Center, the Boulder Senior Centers too, like the East and West H-Well centers and the Lafayette Senior Centers. So I think that's an opportunity for you to know that it will be great. It will be great if we have ambassadors leading those events, those workshops at senior centers. And I see, Denise, you have your hand up.
Yeah, this is sort of peripheral. I just wanted to catch you before we say goodbye, but so there was the senior lift workshop earlier this week at here in Lafayette, and I have an email that I haven't responded to, but someone was asking about how they're going to get their lift credits, and if I remember correctly, you send an email to the attendee and they have to click on that link on the phone that they're using for their lift
For the
access.
Mhm.
And then it'll just automatically get
Yes.
credited to their account. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I haven't sent those. I'll do that tomorrow. So
Okay.
everyone with the email that they gave us, with the form that they submitted, they will get an email with "Thank you for attending. Click on this link," and a screenshot.
Okay.
This is how. Do you remember who that person was?
Yeah, it was Angela.
Angela. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah. Any other questions about what's coming up? I think it's a good opportunity for all of you. And I know that some of you are already connected with the respective senior centers that I mentioned.
Yeah, I have a couple questions.
Yeah.
So I just went ahead and signed up for the October 28th to assist you when you're giving the lift presentation at the Age Well West.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have the Lyft app downloaded on my phone, but I'm not a Lyft expert, but I'm still qualified to volunteer to help you on that workshop.
Yeah. Of course.
Okay. Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure. And then I have a kind of a joke question for Felipe, because are you going to use AI to help make the summarize the notes?
Oh, good question. What do you
I
think?
think you can do it on Zoom. I think it's very good. I've never done it. I've just heard about it. So just a question, because you
Yeah,
guys you probably have paid Zoom, the government Zoom, right?
we do. Yeah, and
So just
there is an
FYI,
option.
you might want to, because it might automatically do it for you. It might be fun to play around with it.
Yeah, I think we can maybe do it for the next meeting, but yeah, I see an option for AI that we can
Oh,
Because
you
I've
maybe
heard
do?
it's very
yeah.
good. I've heard it's very good. I've never used it myself. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Maybe we can do it. Yeah, thank you.
Sure.
Oh, where do you see that option? I thought that we didn't have it yet, but maybe we do.
Yeah, I think it's let me see.
Whiteboard.
Keep going. I'll keep looking.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, because the last thing I remember Rick saying is that our government license didn't have that yet, but I don't know,
Yeah.
it could help with some, yeah, saving some time.
Oh, lots of time. It would save a lot of time if you have it. Yeah, it's supposed to be very good. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Kathy.
Sure.
All right, we have a couple more minutes for any general questions that you have about your volunteer work, or if you wanted to share any individual updates on what you've been doing lately. Let's see. John from
So yeah, I just share something from Anne. We spoke yesterday, and maybe you could speak about it, and about some of the suggestions regarding accessibility resources on our website that you were suggesting yesterday.
okay. Return mobility devices for your very low cost. Yeah, I think I saw that email. I might need to ask. Yeah, Angel, because I think it might be easiest if we let people know about the Find Help, like the BOCO Find Help website, so
Mm,
they can access information not just about mobility devices, but other type of support. But I'll ask Angel. But yeah, thanks, Anne, for that suggestion.
May I interject something about that?
Yeah.
I know like in Netherlands, the community center has them and they're just free to loan out. People just come and take them and turn them back in whenever they want. And you know how I had to deal with my good friend's partner dying and I was in Steamboat,
Yeah.
that section? They have the exact same thing in Steamboat. Their community
Mm,
center has all kinds of free mobility devices for the community.
mm.
So would there be, community centers in around Boulder that would have that, or no?
Oh, I don't know, but we can find out.
Because it's very common here and it was very common in Steamboat. So
Yeah.
just to put that out there. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Kathy. Anything else? Yeah, I know that we had a lot of events in September and also August. So thank you to all of you who had made some time to volunteer. And I'm excited to see you all if you're available at the MAC meeting next Wednesday. On Saturday, if you want to support Aljoana. And then very important to submit your responses to attend the Mobility Heroes, because I would love to see you all in person and celebrate you for the work that you're doing. Your volunteer work.
Yeah. Just for the record, I'm already volunteering on Saturday for something else, or otherwise I'd love to
Oh,
help with
yeah.
that event. I can't
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
Of course, no worries. Thank you, Kathy.
There'll be another time.
Another time. Yeah, well, I think we are at time. And I want to thank you all for your time. I'm excited for Jen and Jeremy and to join the team. And we do not have a meeting on October. I don't know if you saw my email, but we're doing the Mobility Heroes Luncheon instead. So there is no meeting on, I think it's going to be on the 9th of October. I want to make sure that it's not on VicNet or Logistics. And I think I sent a cancellation yesterday. So
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
no meeting October 9th, so that you attend the October 15th luncheon. And I believe the last meeting we're gonna do in the year is gonna be the November 13th meeting. And then there will be no meeting in December because we need to take a break, at least 1 month. And then in November, I'm thinking we're gonna talk about like how do you want to see the onboarding for 2025 and what are some of the training that you think is helpful for you to feel confident to teach your own workshops. And then we'll have more details about the distribution project probably. Okay. Well, thanks again for your time. And I want to stop the recording and I'll plan on seeing you in person in October 15th.